Welcome to this, the first of a series with me, Riviera RC, and my venture back into club level racing. Now, I've been using this truck for a while racing, hence the reason we've now got the Montec body, and the original Tamiya one got destroyed because I'm useless and I don't know what corners are. So yes, my journey so far, truck racing. I went to my local club, Torbay On Road RC, and they've got a couple of tracks in the local bowling alley down in the basement. They do buggies on a Friday night. They do on-road cars on a Tuesday night. Now, there is another club, and quite a few people that turned up with the trucks have gone there, or they've disappeared and have changed. Like, I know a couple have changed and they've gone into rock crawling more. But I originally went down to the Torbay Club because I heard that they were doing front wheel drive M chassis and also the four wheel drive MTCs, and I was interested because back in the day I used to race an M01, and I own a 1-to-1 1968 Mini Cooper, which is in the middle of being restored. It's been in the middle of being restored for I don't know how many years, but that's another story. So went down there. The MTCs and the fronties were out of my budget, but they had these racing, and it was a sort of split second of, they looked fun as they crashed around the track and smashed the hell out of each other as they were coming up the back straight, and I just thought, yeah. So hence the reason this came about. Now, down there, it's the same as the sort of nationals with the rules, the BRCA rules, standard motor that comes with the kit, ESC that comes with the kit, up to a certain price servo, 3.3 nickel metal hydride batteries, but they have changed because the carpet down there, well, let's not say the carpet's fault. It's Tamiya truck tyres. They're quite expensive, so when they run out, they're expensive to replace. But they're so inconsistent with their compound, it's rubbish. So another local club came down when they couldn't race one weekend, and their trucks were just sticking to the track. So since then, we've decided we would go for some of the sweeps. Well, no, these are rides, wheels and tyres. And in the last couple of weeks, they've also found these, which are even cheaper for a set of 4. So we're in about what sets to go with. And we've also decided that the Montec bodies are like half the price of a Tamiya body, so we've gone for those. And it does make some good racing if you know how the truck handles, because I am useless when it comes to driving. Lent this one the other day to somebody who races the front wheel drive minis, and he absolutely stormed this one round, and I couldn't get anywhere near, about a second and a half a lap slower than he was doing. But it proves that these are quite quick. So that's these. We're also looking at getting other people involved, because there are quite a few people around that have got Tamiya cars that come down, but they look at like the MTCs and the express cars and the carton cars, and they're not the cheapest to get families involved, unfortunately. And you know, we've seen people come down and have a look, and they've seen the trucks. Oh yeah, but I want a car. But everybody down there seems to be racing them, so racing the more expensive stuff with the lipos and all that lot, and they want something budget. So a few people with the people who run the club down there have decided that we would do something else and give that a try. Hence the reason my last video shows people that I'm actually selling stuff to fund things. M chassis. This will be a series, and it will be a racing series, but it will be club level. It will be to our club rules, which are basically going to be out of the box, possible slight motor upgrade, obviously bearings, wheels and tyres and shocks, but we want to keep it fairly low. So we've decided on MO5 or MO7 if people want to use those. So there's a couple of us that are going for MO5s, and we're going to be trying it out, shall we say, to see how they handle. Now personally, all right, this is a long wheelbase one, so it's 239mm. I prefer the minis or the middle range, so I prefer the 210 or the 225mm. I want to try and set this up as it is as a long wheelbase, see what I can get round the track, which is obviously going to be a lot slower than others, but then maybe give the car to one of the other racers and go, see what you can do with it, see what they can do, and then change the shocks, see how much of a difference that makes. So I want to do a series, not just for the club, but for me to see what these are like on carpet. Now I know there are a lot of you out there that do this. Pop Along RC, for argument's sake, I watch a lot of their videos. They do the trucks, they do the MTCs, they do the MTC Nationals and all that lot, which looks great fun, but it is quite expensive. But there are people with the M chassis in that series. Do you race an MO5 on carpet? Let me know. See, back in the day, we'd go in and buy a pack of 4 tyres and it would just be black round rubber. But now they've got different compounds. I don't know what they are, like 32s. I see people that 32s on the front, 28s, and then your hard and soft springs. Whereas when we were there, it was just like, oh, well, we would just have springs all the way around and we would change the oil a little bit maybe. Nothing like it is now. So it's a huge learning curve for me. So let me know in the comments if you do racing. Right. I'm going to be building this one soon. Don't know what colour to go for it. That's another battery that's just charged, ready for tomorrow night with the truck. Obviously this one won't be racing tomorrow night, but I'm looking at getting it set up. So let me know what you think about the MO5. I know people will go, the MO3 was better, or the MO7, but you know, MO5s, there's a lot out there at the moment, so we can, you know, hopefully encourage more people down. Plus it's a bloody good excuse to buy a new kit. Right, I'm going to go. I shall speak to you all soon. Take care. Drop us a message in the comments. Thank you very much. Cheers for now.